Today in App Judgment, I've got a new game addiction with Doodle Jump. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Verizon Droid Apps. Welcome to App Judgment, Revision 3's mobile phone application review show. My name's Ron Richards, and I'm so annoyed at my Droid right now. Why? Because I took our producer Eileen's advice and tried out Doodle Jump, and now I'm totally addicted. Doodle Jump was released by GameHouse and costs $3.99 in the Android marketplace, where you can find it in the arcade game section. I know there's a popular iPhone version, but like I've said before, I don't have an iPhone, I got a Droid. So after downloading the game, when you open it, you're asked if you'd like to enable sounds. This is great because I always prefer the sound to be off when I play games because I play them on my commute on public transportation, and I don't want to be that guy. But if you like game sounds, just choose yes. After choosing your sound preference, you get the game menu. Let's just dive in and press play. When you start the game, you get a great tutorial which explains the gameplay. Basically, all you need to do is tilt the phone to change the direction that the doodler jumps. That's the little green guy that you control. If you tap the screen, it makes the doodler shoot. You want to make the doodler move up the screen by jumping on green and blue bars. You want to avoid holes in the paper background and aliens that inhabit the game board. And that's it. Once you've learned how to play, you can turn the tutorial off in the game's option menu. Alright, so now that we know how to play, I'm going to play for a little bit while we hear about Verizon Droid Apps. Thanks to Verizon Droid Apps for sponsoring this episode of App Judgment. Droid does apps. Verizon Droid Apps have access to every tool the phone has, including the compass, GPS, accelerometer, video player, image capture, and more. With your Droid, you can run the apps in the background for multitasking and give background notifications. Verizon's dominant network and 3G coverage create an unparalleled mobile data solution to keep you connected to the web and allow you to run heavy data-rich features anytime, anywhere. And with the ever-expanding Android market, you'll always be able to quickly download the apps you need to get the most out of your Droid. And don't forget, for more great Droid apps, check out droiddoes.com. This game annoyed the living heck out of me the first time I played it. I'm not very coordinated, so it took me a little bit to get the feel of the phone and the tilting functions before I felt comfortable playing. But once I got it, I was totally addicted, but the game isn't perfect. So I've got the jumping and moving up the screen down pat. There are even neat little power-ups you can get, like the beanie with the propeller and the jetpack that move you way up the screen. Those are awesome. But the thing is, you just keep moving up. I kept expecting to reach the end of a level, but it never came. It was just an endless move upwards. I would have liked to have been able to earn that feeling of accomplishment by completing a level. I got all excited on the main menu when I saw the multiplayer button, and I hit it and expected to be connected to another player online, but that never happened. No, this multiplayer is the old school meaning, and that player 1 goes, then when you die, you hand the phone to player 2. It's cool to have that ability, but the term multiplayer made me think I'd be playing people online. The one aspect of the gameplay that I've yet to get the hang of is shooting. You see, as you get higher on the board, there's these little aliens that if you hit, you die. By tapping the screen, you can make your doodler shoot, but with all the jumping going on, I could never get a clear, targeted shot off. I found myself just jumping around the aliens to avoid them, and that worked much better. After playing this game for a little bit, I had fun and got totally addicted. Using the phone's tilt control is a fun way to control the game, and the ability to turn the sound off is a big plus for me. But there are some drawbacks, like the shooting ability being a bit too much, and the misuse of the term multiplayer, and no levels to achieve. Ultimately, for $4, this game is pretty simple. Even so, download this game. I had so much fun playing Doodle Jump that I can't tell you not to download this, despite all my nitpicks. The fun of the game totally wins out. So what's your high score in Doodle Jump? Let me know. Email me at appjudgment@revision3.com, or you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, or on youtube.com. Or you can head over to revision3.com/appjudgment and subscribe to the show. Don't forget to go to droiddoes.com for more great apps. I'm Ron Richards, this is App Judgment, and I'm going to go nuts if I don't break my high score soon.